Style Trends Autumn-Winter 22-23. Enhancing every day. The past year has emphasized that every days are important. Actually, they are the most important. This is one of the lessons learned. But enhancing every day is not new. In terms of decoration, inventions for functions, etc., it has always been done. The colander and the cover here are just examples of how we cannot help not enhancing our everyday. Everyday performance. Which suspension has changed our life for the most for the last 60 years? For poor, for women, for all of us. The biggest performer, the World Wide Web. We are not headed to change so big in fashion, or maybe we are. Anyway, this is not my point here. Just wait, just want to illustrate a performance. So back to the trends. Daily comfort is the new fashion. To have comfort, you need performance fabrics. Not necessarily sport performance or extreme sport performance, but performance like stretch, thermoregulation, caressing, absorbent, just mention a few. The functionality might not be visible, but it does its job in the background. We will dress up. We will go all in on dressing up. But we will not give up on being comfortable. That's another lesson we have learned, or another thing that we have felt in this period. So, be a tomboy or be a sex kitten, you will choose things, garments that works for you and that feels comfortable on your skin. Health and well-being. Science plus design plus nature work together in a holistic world or a holistic life. This is a trend that we have taken from last season and continue to have for this season. Health and fitness are key issues, but they're not focused only on physical benefits. Mental health is very important. Health is coming from inside, and there has to be a connection between our inside, how we feel inside, and the garment we use or we wear. Reassessing outdoors and sport will bend more towards refined leisure. We will not use sports clothing when as a streetwear, or at least less. Our wish for a holistic lifestyle will have focus on health as a natural, innate part of our life. The demand will materialize in a crucial demand for treating our earth, our world well, meaning to be hyper-organic and sustainable, and in a demand for good and nice garments, comfortable, as I mentioned in the start. Individuality. We buy a dream, not a collection. We buy an item and put it together in our own creation, the wardrobe that we have created for ourselves. The color card that you will see later will illustrate this movement, this change in terms of colors, color usage, color perception. Also, body mapping for a perfect fit and fabrics that adapt to the body is a claim for individuality. In some opinions we will agree, in some we will be far apart in our choices. It will be varied and very interesting. Remember, fashion must be fun. Haute couture will be a new do-it-yourself couture. Do-it-yourself is already growing and it will continue to be growing in numerous directions. That's another reason to make fabric with a long life. The longevity of a garment is an Also an invitation to change the garment over years. As an old say, quality never goes out of style. 80% of a product's environmental footprint is decided at the design stage. This is quite a heavy responsibility to put on the designer's shoulders. Sustainability will be the norm, not the exception, because it has to be. Now it's still only a small part of the total fashion picture that is sustainable. Longevity of fabrics and garments is crucial for circularity, which is crucial for sustainability. Body mapping will be important, so we feel better wearing ready-to-wear garments, and it will also prolong the use of the garments. Transparency, which is already now in demand, will increase. Consumer-to-consumer business, growth in importance. Therefore, it is important to make garments of quality in order to resell it and to increase the life cycle of the garment. Design is not just focused on younger generations. Design will be cross-generational, also in the sense that people will wear their garments through different ages of their life. That's another reason to focus on longevity and good quality. Our garments will be versatile, efficient and functional in the struggle for a fashion world with less waste. These two women are doing plugging, running and collecting plastic. Sharing values is an important selling point now, and it will increase. Instead of being a lighthouse we notice as special and we're happy to see, it will be an issue you cannot avoid. Storytelling, virtue signaling, currency of kindness and other ways of expressing the same topic. Just to mention one of the most eye-catching lately, Hector Bellerin, he wanted to make the collection he has made for H&M, he wanted to make it sustainable, actually. It was a demand from him that he would do it only if it could be sustainable. He says in 5 words, or a bit more, live with purpose to protect our future together. Simone Rocha collection, which will be out in March. This is also for H&M. It's made of organic cotton, recycled polyester, and a new compostable yarn. This is quoting. I think it could be a lensing fiber, but I can't find anything said about this. She says, the quality of the garment will surprise consumers. I could see that could maybe be a comment to the criticism that garments from fast fashion are in a too bad quality. We face already activism through fashion garments, and this will grow. Even people who buy their garments in Primark could be influenced out of it through influencers. Sharing values means you want to be part of the solution. hope that tomorrow you will remember every day is the most important day of your life. Design is the key for a sustainable future. Shared values is the driver. We will emphasize that we are individuals. Thank you for listening. If you have any questions, anything you want to discuss, please feel free to contact me on any of the platforms listed here below. Thank you.